Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy RJ, or most of you know me as Fearce or Eternity Fearce. I'm one of the owners of Eternity. So today I'll be bringing you a welcome to my channel video. Now I know this video is extremely late, guys, and I apologize for that. I've just been very busy between running Eternity, working, and just overall I'm going through a lot of personal IRL stuff at the moment. I just don't really want to get too much detail about. Now, moving on from that, I'll be telling you about myself and my future for YouTube, what I've been through with YouTube already, and what's going on right now. Alright, so I started YouTube at the age of 13 on May 23rd, 2011. A whole 5 years ago. I'm actually 18 now. My birthday just passed on May. And my first videos were cringy gaming videos. I used to go by iQuickscope52, which is, I know, cringy, right? But back then I thought it was cool, but now it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? I filmed these gaming videos with my mom's camera. I used to go into her room and like sneak it and like pray to God that I wouldn't get my ass whooped because I'll be like on punishment or some shit like that, and she was just, I don't know, she's Puerto Rican, guy, she's fucking crazy, and she would just like get mad at anything I did. Especially I used to like get a lot in trouble in school, and yeah, she wasn't having that shit. Anyways, to record, I would just like stack a whole bunch of my Xbox games on top of each other, and then like place the camera on top of like the top game. It would be like 20 games stacked on top of each other, and then just the camera right there. And I have to like align it with my TV to like get it perfect. And then there was one video that I had where I like had my 7-year-old brother. Well, he was 7 at the time. He's 12 years old now. But yeah, at the time he was 7, and I was recording like this Call of Duty World at War USB mod type video. Cause I was young, guys. I thought modding was cool on World at War, especially on Call of Duty Zombies. Oh my god, that shit used to be fucking lit. And let me just close it because fucking people are playing music. I'm not about to get copyright strike. This kid's fucking hanging out of this fucking car window. Oh my god, people in my neighborhood are so fucking retarded. But anyway, I wish I never deleted them because I like really wish I could just like react to my videos now. But I was dumb. I went and deleted all my videos. I wish I would just unlisted them, and I really wish I still had the files, guys, but they're on my old computer, which is just like completely just fucked up on me. I mean, I don't know what happened to the computer. I was just like play wrestling with my cousin one day, and I kind of bumped into my computer, like fell on his back, and it would turn on and everything, but it's like the loading screen would not pop up. It's just like a dark black screen. I cannot get into that computer anymore, guys. But moving on, I'm gonna like go through kind of my like progression through the teams I've been in and stuff, and like my current team. So, my first ever team, guys, believe it or not, was actually Days, which it's just like, I don't know. I met this boy named Mozzie, which is like my first ever like Call of Duty friend, a Xbox friend that I can actually like say that I met him when I like first started trick shotting, guys, and I'm still friends with him to this day. He's actually one of the owners, well, not owners, leaders of Eternity right now. But yeah. Anyway, I created a few of them, and they just like all completely failed. There's only like one successful team that I could say that I like did back in the day. Was in 2011, 2012 time, and it was called Jazz Rising. I still have the channel, and I'll link it in the description of this video, just like see where I used to be and stuff. I'm kind of glad they did like fail though, because like I don't know, like failing gives me motivation, guys. Like, believe it or not, like if I fail at something and I really want it, I will keep striving to my goal to get there. And that's like one thing I want to let you guys know. Like, no matter how much someone puts you down, always like keep going forward, guys. Like, don't let anybody get into your head, because if you do that, you're just gonna fail. And anyway, so there was even the point where I went from team to team. Like, I was just team hopping like crazy. I was friends with Faye Zanju back in the day, and he had this one team called Showtime Standards. We did a dual Taj with Maximum Mob, if you guys remember that team. And if I can find it, I will link it in the description, but I don't know, I'll try, guys. But yeah, for my first ever like official team that I made with Mozzie, well, my second team, because the first one was Days, but like the first team I actually like made successful, it was Jazz, like I just told you guys. And from Jazz, I had ended up moving on to Show. When Zanji made the team, I was actually a pretty good trick shotter. I still am a pretty good trick shotter, but Zanji hit me up like, yo, Fearce, I made a team, you trying to join? And obviously, guys, I was like, bet, I'm not no bitch, I'm down. So I joined that, and then show ended up ending like after I'd say about 2 months, in which I then got recruited into Tribe, which you guys remember that team. It had like 5K, and we made it out to Scarce's top 5 teams, I think. And we, it was basically like a well-known, underrated team. But yeah, I was in Tribe, and then after Tribe, Zombies ended up hitting me up that he made another team called Exist, and I went from Tribe to Exist. And then like I say about like a week after being in Exist, some bullshit went down. I was just like, you know what? I hit Zombies. I'm like, bro, I'm going back to Tribe. Like, I hope everything's good with Exist. I really like the team, but I don't know. I'm going back to Tribe. He understood. He's like, okay, bro, I see you. Well, good luck with Exist. So after leaving Exist for Tribe again, like I say, it wasn't even like a whole entire week. I changed my gamer tag to Tribe, and like I don't know, a whole entire week went by, and then just like Tribe just ended. I tried talking to the leaders to see if I could like keep the team going, but they weren't having it. They're like, you know, we're ending the team. We want to leave it the way it was. So I'm like, all right, I understand that, you know. So I ended up going from Tribe back to Exist, and then Exist ended up ending like 2 weeks after that, which was pretty upsetting. And then I had like no team to go to. So from Exist, I ended up moving on to this team called Digit, which is DGIT. Some of you guys probably know the team. Had like 30K when I joined. But yeah, I was in Digit for like about a month, and then like once again, I don't know what it was. My luck was just terrible. Digit ended, and I took a little break. I say I probably took like a month and a half break, and then one of my friends on Skype ended up hitting me up like, hey yo bro, hey, you trying to join Faithful Union? And maybe some of you guys remember that team. It had like 40K. No, it had 30K, 35K. It had almost the same amount of stuff as Digit did. So I joined Faith, and I was in there for like about 3 months, and then I ended up getting kicked because the leader just like, I don't know. I got into this little argument with another player, and like, I don't know. You know, leaders always have favorites and teams and shit, and yeah. Basically, the leader kicked me because I argued with that member. And I even tried to resolve it. You know, I was cool with the player after, like, as soon as we were done arguing, I talked everything over with him. But the leader just, like, didn't want me to team anymore. So I'm like, alright. So when I got kicked from Faith, I ended up going on to a team called I went to Above after, like, 2 months of quitting after Faith. When I got kicked from Faith, I, like, quit for 2 months. So this is when I uploaded my Fearce app clip. Then I got like a response on one of my comments saying, "Do you want to join Above at 6K?" From the owner was Slack, and yeah. So I hit him up. I'm like, okay, Above seems pretty good, and we dropped I forget what the team was called. I'm pretty sure it was something Above. But yeah, no, it was High Rollers. Yeah, High Rollers episode 1, and it was like a dope ass team Taj. But I ended up getting kicked from Above. Once again, the leaders like didn't like me, and it wasn't Slack. Slack was just like real still cool with me, but Slack ended up moving on to a bigger team. I forget exactly what team it was, but it was a pretty good one. And then I was stuck with the other leader, and the other leader like never liked me. Since I joined, he just like never felt me at all. So I got kicked from Above, and I took another little break. I don't know why, but yeah. But that happened. Oh, guys, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. When I was like in Tribe and Show and all them teams, I wasn't Resist at one point. Resist had like 5K. Anyway, like back onto topic. Yeah. So I came back, and I ended up joining Zek from Vinny. Vinny recruited me to Zek, and I'm still cool with Vinny and is Giffy? Vinny and Giffy. They're both the leaders of Zek, and I thank them for where I'm at today. But basically, I'm in a tournament right now because it's all happened like so fast, guys. I don't even know how to explain it. Basically, I was in the Zek chat, and like we merged with Vatican, and like everybody from Vatican just came into the Zek chat, and you know, Vinny, he's like, okay, fuck this. I want Zek to be my team and my team only. Like he didn't want to associate with his team with Vatican. So everybody from Zek like left the chat, and I was still in the chat. Like I don't know. I came back at night and everybody was gone. Like I typed in the chat with like Vatican and Zek. I'm like, yo guys, what's going on? and they're like, oh, we have merged with Zek, but we're just gonna stick to Vatican now, change the Skype name. So I'm like, alright. And yeah, I joined Vatican, and I'll say about like 2 weeks, 3 weeks after joining Vatican, we changed. I talked to the leader of Vatican, which is Flash, and he was asking me for like new team names, and I didn't know why, and I came up with the name Lethal. So we ended up making a team called Lethal, and we ran that on the Vatican channel, and it actually took off pretty good. We had kept Lethal going for a while, but I don't know. One day, I guess Flash just like lost motivation. He ended up selling the Lethal channel, well, Vatican channel, whatever. And everybody from Lethal kept on coming to me like, "Yo, Fearce, bro, we need a team. You're our leader. We depend on you, bro. Like, you got us into this team. Like, help us, like, go and succeed." So I saw on the Area Eternity channel that somebody named Reform had it. So I hit up Reform on DMs. I was like kind of spamming him. I was like, "Yo, bro," I explained to him the whole entire situation I was going through with Flash and Lethal, and he understood. And he made me download this what's it called? Fucking program called Discord. And he added me to this call, and I was talking with Reform and one of his friends, and I explained to them all to my situation, and I was telling him about how like we could make Eternity a team, and like just live it up again because the channel was just dead and just sitting there. So they agreed, and they didn't exactly trust me at first. I could tell that there was like not really that much trust there, but Reform was always a cool person. He still is a cool person. I love that dude to death. And yeah, so we ended up leaving Eternity, which is where we're at right now. That's like 2016 time. And yeah, it's basically how I ended up becoming owner of Eternity, guys. And yeah. So if it wasn't for like me being in Vatican and Lethal, I would never be in Eternity right now. And I also like thank Reform so much for giving me the opportunity to run Eternity with him, side by side with Evil, of course. I mean, these guys are honestly like, I don't know, they're my family. Like, I love these guys to death, and you can like call me gay or whatever, or any of that bullshit, but I don't care. I love Evil and Reform. Like, really, I don't even consider us a team. I consider me, Evil, and Reform, and everybody in Eternity part of my family, just because if you like see our Skype chat, like, I don't know, it's just, we can talk to each other freely, we don't go through bullshit. Sometimes members argue and they'll like come to me and I'll like help them handle it. And, like, I've had a couple of members argue with each other and now they're just like best friends because I like guided them through it, and it makes me happy as hell to do that. And yeah, it's basically my story of how I started YouTube and where I'm at today, and I'm gonna keep striving to just keep going forward, guys. Like, I'm not gonna give up anytime soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been your boy Fearce, and I'm out, guys. Enjoy your day, and peace. I love all of you. Thanks for subbing, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. And bye, guys.